Hey guys, welcome back in. Going to continue this abandoned playthrough. Now, one of the first things I want to do is I want to check my plants. Because I'm thinking about building a liquid explosive farm. Probably sometime in the, sometime this week. So I want to try to gather all the materials I need for that. I do have to find a desert planet. Just looking at my list here. Mordite, I need 640 Mordite, 9600 fungal mold, 1600 cactus flesh, and plus the minerals I need for them. So, just gonna see what I already have. Just pick all this now and sort it out. What I'm going to actually do is take all this stuff I do have and stick it in a storage container. It'll just be easier to track. Bring that fungal mold over. More dye. This stuff I can leave in here, I guess. Alright. Go up here. It'd just be easier to take a glance at it and see exactly what I have. Some of this is just extra stuff too. Okay, so I definitely still need more Mordite then. I thought I might be close, but still need quite a bit. Same thing with fungal mold, I need a ton of. So I can actually create more fungal mold. So I might actually go over to my ammonia base and increase the production there. Because I can mix it with, I believe it's oxygen. Yeah, 2 ammonia and 1 oxygen will give me 1 fungal mold. Or I can do ammonia and nitrogen, 1 for 1 will give me 1. The oxygen root's probably a better way to do it for me. So I think I'm gonna, increase production over there. And I need to see if I can find a desert planet as well. Just move this stuff over. Okay, I think that's all I need here. What do I have actually growing? I still have that in here. Okay. And take a quick look in here. I'm not sure if I actually have a planet for that. Selenium. Okay, so I need to get pyrite and cactus flesh. I'm gonna go over to my ammonia. Actually, step out of that real quick. I'm gonna come over here and just buy all the metal plating I can. That'll probably fill me right up too. Pretty close. Put these stupid things in my container. I thought I moved the storm crystals over. Move those over too. Actually, bring this over too. It's a bunch of stuff I thought I already moved over. And activated copper. There we go. Is there anything in here you need to move over right away? Actually, yeah. Move this over. Actually, let me take a look at that ammonia. I'm pretty sure I can mix that with, just put 50 in there. Ammonia and nitrogen. Okay, that's only 30 seconds times 3, so it's going to be a minute and a half cycle. Now if I go with oxygen, it'll be less, but I only get 25. So actually, oxygen is still going to be the best way for me to do that. So just toss that. I think it's this one. Yep. Yeah, because I think I need like 9. Okay, I need 4,800 ammonia. Because I'm looking to only make 16 of them. Because money's not real important in this mode right now. It will be if I start unlocking ship slots and stuff. Oops, wrong container. But right now it's not too big of an issue. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go over to my ammonia base and probably add like 2 silos there, and look at the system too to see if there's a desert planet. I know I've seen a few different desert planets, so I want to start getting the cactus flesh together. Because I only need 1,600 of that. But if I do decide to go with a stasis device farm or living glass, I'm also going to need, actually, circuit board. Circuit board needs cactus flesh as well. So, can try to get some of that stuff together too. Alright, so I'm going to grab what I do have here already. And all I'm going to do is stick down 2 more silos. Stick them right out the back here. Then when I'm actually done with this project, I can come back and just delete these. I'll just go and do that. Okay, and that's still ain't too bad actually. 6 hours. What class is that? Oh, it's an A class. Yeah, it'll take a few different refiner processes, but it actually won't be that bad. Yeah, it seems like I've been stopping in like once in the morning, once in the afternoon to get refiners, so that won't be too bad. And yeah, I can't tell what any of the planets are here. Go find my ship. Actually, while I'm here, really should grab these. Yeah, that laser upgrade helps a lot. And actually get through this stuff pretty quick now. Instead of taking like 10 seconds for each runaway mold. That's only one S-class upgrade. What would be really nice is if I can get that, get a pyrite hotspot going. hopefully I can find sodium on the same planet. That will save me from having to make a whole different base for that. Let's move this over. Got a whole lot of refining I gotta do later. And get some ammonia out of here too. Alright. Because you can do fungal mold and ammonia. I think you get back 2 of it, but at the same time you're also missing out on having additional fungal mold. I think it might be quicker too, but not by much. Alright, my ship is over here, so run over there, go take a peek at what's in the system.
Incoming storm.
Alright, hot planet. This is going to be volcanic. Yep. That's the one I was just on. Okay, so none in this system. Let's see if I can just find another system here. Alright. This one's dissident, so I'm going to go check this out. At least I have a couple different dissonant systems in my list. This one might happen to have a desert as well. Okay, that could be a really good planet. It's got ancient bones on it and dissident. Take this one out. Toxic. That's frozen. Only 4 planets? No, there's 5. There's another moon here somewhere. Oh, a little tiny one. Okay, no. I don't need selenium. I'm gonna run in here though. Oh, I still got some of that in my ship too. Bring this over. Find that stuff while I'm running around. Put some of this in here though. Okay. See what we get for goodies here. See? Should be one more there. And acid. Not a bad little haul. I actually get a free exosuit slot out of it too. So I'm gonna go and upgrade that one. And then with my free one I'm gonna do oh, I was gonna do a technology, but yeah, I think I will do a technology anyway. That stuff's gonna start filling up too. that. And go see if there's anything back here. See if any of okay, so this is a little bit different. So the back rooms might be a little bit different depending on what race you have. Yeah, it's always worth picking up this stuff, even though it can be a little bit of a hassle. I should be saving that so I can sell it. Alright. And I want to try to make sure I keep on top of this runaway mold too. So I'll just keep stacking it in until I hit 150 nanites. Alright. Back over here and toss some fuel in that too.
Technology recharge.
And put that in the ship. Check this one. Alright, that's just going to be a bunch of carbon. I don't know why these planters don't work. They've never worked. I don't remember a time that they did work, I should say. Alright, so sell off the garbage I just got. I mean, even that acid was pretty good, and that's actually kind of a small base that you can put together. Alright. Working away at that. I am going to take a quick run down to that dissident planet, just to drop down a base computer. Especially if it's a nice planet, that would be good. What I might try to do is hopefully find a harmonic camp and maybe get a couple of ships that I can scrap. And plus it's got bones on it too, and some of those can go for a good amount of money. It's actually kind of uncommon to find a lush planet on permadeath without aggressive sentinels. So I'm gonna fly to the other side of it though. That way I can actually see what it looks like during the day. It's probably ugly. Oh, maybe not. Looks like it's got a blue sky. Maybe not. Yeah, it's red. Like plum colored grass. Oh, it's because it's dissonant. That's why it's got that funky, purplish color. Those floating flowers. Let's see what this building is. Oh, got a minor settlement. That's, oh no, it's not a minor settlement. Walk down right here. See what we got. thought that was a shard for a second. There's some funky looking plants, huh? There's a building right over there too. Fossils. Alright, this a lot of yellow markers here. So this might be a really good planet. I do want to just see what this building is. So I could probably spend a few hours here. It's the type of planet I'd like to explore on. Okay, it's just a beacon. Or actually, is that a camp? What's that? Look at that. I saw like a dome. Oh, it's one of those. Let's see what's in it. Very nice. This is actually a pretty good one. This guy's gonna have inverted mirrors. Yeah, they both have inverted mirrors. I'm gonna need the inverted mirrors later on, so I might as well grab a few. I'm a little surprised I have no sentinels rushing me. At the minute I start hitting these, they'll show up though. That was a good time to run away. Yeah, I don't really want to mess around with those quads. Not right now, anyway. Alright. Some stuff that might be pretty useful. Do their thing. Sure, I'm far enough away, so. Wait for that counter to go down before I jump in my ship. Alright, so... nitrogen's not a big deal, but some of this stuff can be good. Very nice. Yeah, you can never remember what they give you. So, something to refine for later on. Oh, I never installed that exocraft module. I meant to do that to get the wiring loom out of it. And load this up with some more looms. nanites. I'm gonna watch on these back rooms too, because sometimes there'll be those little whipping plants in these as well. Yeah, there's one right there. Yeah, and sometimes you can't shoot them either. It's another feature. Alright, so I might be able to open some of these, like the Atlas doors too. Or the, not Atlas doors, but the locked doors in some of these buildings. There should be a salvage data over here somewhere. There it is. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss down a base computer here. I was hoping there'd be a little flag to you. There it is. Oh, just that. Alright, just had to take care of something real quick. Grab that. And I'm going to drop down a base computer here. Going to name this one, let's see here. Yeah, and what I want to do, I want to remember to use the anomaly before I leave here too. Let's see. Dissonant mellow. I might end up using this system to get a bunch of interceptors and stuff like that. What I'd really like to do is find a sentinel pillar on this planet and make things even easier. But alright, well, hit the anomaly, check out the multi-tool, grab a backpack slot, then warp out of here and hopefully find a desert planet. I need to take these out too. Almost. I thought I had a full stack in there already. C-class. Alright. This... How much are these going to be? 207. Oh, okay, so I'm going to grab the tech slot for now. I almost wonder... Okay, I got plenty of room now, so I don't have to... I was going to say, I don't know if I should run back to my base or not. It should be fine for a bit. Run off some more of that. See, I hate it because you can only stack 3 of, you know, these things. I wish we could stack more of them. I think you can keep 10 of them near storage containers, though. Jump in here and see if I can find a desert planet now. Alright, get to a new system and see what it has to offer. And I'm actually going to have to cut this a little short today. I just realized I have something, well, I got to be somewhere in about an hour or so. Take a look at some of these systems. Spots. I don't want to get too distracted. Like that's gonna happen anyway. Like I see something new, I gotta go see what it is, you know. And I just read that there's a new experimental out that does include the hyperdrive for purple systems, so hopefully we see that shortly, sometime this upcoming week. Have I been here? I think I've been here. Yeah, I've been here before. That infested planet. Volcanic. Oh, that's got pyrite on it, but no cactus flesh. Okay, so I've already hit the space station, so I don't have to bother with that. Check out this one. I like to try to keep all my bases somewhat close to each other. Then I'll start branching out. Okay. Rattling. It could be a desert. Okay, got our desert planet. So, going to hit the space station. That's frozen by the looks of it. Yep. Alright. I'll head to the space station, see what it's got for goodies. I have to do this first or else I leave the system without going to the space station, so... And put a little bit of that in here. Putting that right off. And toss this in there. Throw that on the ground. I didn't see if that offered sodium on it, but not too big of a deal. Alright, free exosuit. Oh, we got Gra. I want to sell that while I'm here. So I'm going to buy a tech slot, and I'll use that free upgrade for a regular slot. That way I'm not spending as much money. Alright, interact. And go check the back room for stuff. Alright, got nanites back here, so that's always good. Oh, and I got another yellow crate. Oh, so it's sodium. So maybe it'd be a good yellow crate. Alright. Check the other side. Got us a cube. I don't know why those things are always a pain to try to interact with. Yeah, I want to make sure I get rid of that Gra because it's contraband. I don't need pirates trying to kill me. Start scanning me when I'm flying. Okay, and actually, I can sell off this stuff. Yeah, because they don't sell for a lot. Actually, right now they're taking up room in my inventory, so I can always manufacture those later on too if I want. Alright, so that looks good. Let's get down to that desert planet and see what we can find. Oh yeah, I can't read it from here, can I? Okay, so there is somebody who's been going through here. Oh, 5 years ago. Alright. Looks like a couple planets he never went to. Can I rename this? Nope, of course not. Alright, so that planet's gonna be over here. It looks like the only thing worth getting here, well, actually I'm going to get pyrite, and if I can get the gas that's on the planet too. I think it's sulfurine, I think. I'll try to get both of those. It would have been nice to get sodium here, but it's, I mean, you can get sodium all over the place, typically, so not too big of a deal. Yeah, I planned on being on for a couple more hours today, but I got my days mixed up, so I have to jump off shortly. That's alright, it'll give me a chance to hop on later on and get this base set up if I don't have time. Not much of anything here. Might as well just jump out and grab this cactus. Flush while I'm here. That should give me a chance to scan a few things too. this plant. Ran right into it. Luckily I didn't need a ton of these. I do need a good amount of the resource pyrite. Actually, I think I only need like 800 pyrite, but still a good amount. Alright, and scan a few plants here too. Alright, so I do get a good amount for the minerals too. I want to start making sure I scan some of those. Oh, that's only 200. Oh, that's considered a plant. Alright. Let me see, I got like 50,000 for that. Okay. Floating crystals. Looks like a pretty mellow planet. Oh, let's see what that is. There's actually quite a few different plants here. Okay, it's just nothing special here. How much of that? Oh, I already got a good amount. Good. Actually, toss that down. Just throw that cactus flesh right in here right now. See if there's any pyrite here. Nothing right here. Yeah, I've actually been meaning to find a pyrite source for my pulse drive, so another reason to come here. So I had a building behind me, so I'm gonna continue going south. Hopefully find something. That's a plant. I thought that was a ship for a second. This might be a good planet to look for ships on. It's kind of one color, well, one major color. Things might stick out a little bit more. Let's get a building up here. at a cube. 3 nanites. Well, there's no damaged machinery here, though. It's unfortunate. Alright, take a peek in here first. No, a signal. Now, if I go over there and clear that signal, and I hit another observatory, I can probably get a crash ship or a freighter out of it. That's if I stay in the system long enough. So, I should start trying to clear those when they come up. Now that I have, like, resources and stuff, I can kind of slow down and do stuff like that. No pyrite here. I'm just gonna continue. I think I was going south. So continue going south. I've always done north-south. So I'm not used to doing like west and east. So we never had them on our compass before the world's update. It's just going to be a beacon by the looks of it. Whatever it is buried. Beacon. Actually pretty dark at nighttime. Oh, there we go. Now I do plan on building here. See if there's a pyrite source around here. Not looking good, but whenever because I know I'm gonna build on this planet, I'll always put down a beacon to mark this. So if I ever want to come here and just go nuts with refining, I can turn the sentinels off first. And I always make it red. Real quick save, take a look at what the multi-tool is. And it's nothing special. But, so maybe it'd be something a little bit better than that. But I think I'm gonna just take it, because I can scrap it up at the anomaly. just gonna leave it like it is for now. I think that's my only multi-tool. Oh yeah, I have my starter pistol too. So. Alright. Map that. I can come back later and destroy those pods and everything if I want. What I'd rather do is get a bunch of sentinels around me and then shut them down and just kill off a bunch of them all at once. What I typically tend to do. Let's see what this is. One of those. I should be in third person when I do this. It's a strange land formations on this planet. Yeah, this will be a good planet to find ships on. Things are nice and flat. Some areas anyway. Looking for something that I can actually land at. Beacon. This will work. Keep track of this thing too. Alright. I don't want to put any resources on this planet. There's a gas here. Run inside of this, see what we get. Alright, some nanites. Yeah, sometimes you can't shoot those things. Alright. Now I know that there's a gas over there. I'm trying to see if you get a ping for a mineral. That's not looking good. There's something over here, and it's going to be out in the middle of the water. I'm not going to deal with water right now. I'll continue to make my way south. The cactus I can probably just kind of pick up in the wild. I'd rather not, but I'd rather just manufacture it. Right, or grow it. So, let's see what this is. Little settlement, so I will land here. Do a scan as well, but I do want to refill this. Trying to use up that that launch fuel. Oh, there's nothing here either. The hotspots are really spread out. Okay, there's something that way, so nothing here. Not a firestorm. Those aren't fun to deal with either. And so, gonna want to refill that. Switch this thing over. Come on, open it. Alright, Mina Beam upgrade. That is good. Then I jump in my ship while this goes off. Jump in here and get this installed. And I can finally get rid of that. 7% and 2, 6%, so get rid of that one. That down here, that up there. Ideally, I want to move a couple things around. That will help out with my optical drill. Give me a chance to move a couple things.
Technology recharge.
Alright, and this one here. Get that going. Refill this.
Technology recharge.
Okay, looks like that storm blew through. I'm going to actually transfer. Oh, I don't have room here. Yeah, I've got one more slot. Put that in my ship. Alright. Now I did see a hot spot over this way. Let's see what this is. I'd like to be able to at least get a hotspot tagged before jumping off. Alright, right over here. Alright, we got copper instead. So I'm actually gonna head back to my ship and kind of look on the opposite side. This is the type of area that I do like to build this stuff in. I want to avoid being near the water. Just because just trying to traverse the water is a pain. Scan those. Oh, that'll give me more dye. Okay. Can use that right now. Gonna go over this way a little bit and see if I can pick up another mineral. Nothing yet. Alright, there is something straight ahead. But I'm gonna pick up this cactus at the same time. I think I need 1,600 of this, so these cactus you normally get quite a bit in the large deposits, so that might be a full stack, yeah, stack and a half. So, all right, straight ahead. There we go, C class. Salt. Really? Yeah, new location. Unless there's, oh, there is a gas here, so, which is actually on the way to my ship. But it will give me a chance to see what other gas is here. As long as it's not oxygen. I think it's sulfurine, but I'm not positive. Yep, sulfurine. Alright. Yeah, I would like to get them both at the same base. I think I'm out of hotspots here, so. rather than just move on, find another location. This is probably going to be about 600 or so units if I go in that direction. So I gotta jump out in like 10 minutes, so. But I do plan on jumping on later today. I think this is the direction I was going. Get on later today and start putting together a base here. Yeah, going over water now. Yeah, it looks like very good. Well, kind of skirted a little bit. It's not as big as I thought. It was a larger thing of water than that. We'll see what this is. It's nothing. Alright, we got another shelter over here. We'll just land over here. Before I even deal with those buildings, I want to see if there's a hot spot. There is an A-class hot spot over here. Alright. Run in here and grab that. Grab that cube. Alright, go see what that hot spot is. Actually pretty close too. Oh, we got salt. Alright. Now, I don't typically like to save, like, out in the wild like this, but I've got to jump off. What I am going to do is put down... Can I build one of those? I can. Actually, I probably had a beacon in my exosuit. Oh, maybe not. Actually, let me transfer this stuff over. Wow, that was a lot of Mordite there. Wow. A lot more than I thought. Alright. So I'm just gonna toss that in there. Pick this up. And I'm gonna make a save point, and this is where I'll pick up next time. So appreciate everybody swinging in, checking us out. That's a, you know, a short stream, but I got my days mixed up and I have to go do some stuff. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Take care.